name is Amethyst, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a headstand. So if you've never done this before, I would recommend using a wall. I'm not going to use the wall just because that won't be the best angle to show you, but definitely use a wall if you can. And if you are using the wall, I'd recommend leaving at least 2 inches of space between your hands and the wall, because if you're too close to the wall, your butt will hit and it'll just knock you back down. So first of all, elbows are shoulder distance apart. So I always measure that by just grabbing my elbows, and then I interlace my fingers here. I open my hands so I can cradle the back of my head, and then the top of my head is on the mat. So I'm cradling the back of my head, top of the head is on the mat so that the back of my neck can stay long. And then I tuck my toes under, lift my knees up. I really press into my elbows so that I don't have all the weight on the top of my head. And then I start to walk my feet in as close as I can. So if you're quite flexible and your hips easily get over top of your shoulders, then it'll be really easy for you to lift your legs up. If you're not quite there yet, and you're using the wall, you can extend one leg up, and then you use the other leg to kick you up. So you'll probably use more momentum than that if you're using the wall, but I don't want to kick over, so I'm just kicking up nice and slow. And then usually what tends to happen in your first headstand, your feet hit the wall, your body kind of goes like this. So you just want to work on getting your feet away from the wall and then shifting those hips back over top of your shoulders. And now I'm really pressing into my elbows still here. So my neck feels fine. There's not too much pressure on my head. And then if you went up with one leg, come down. Same way. Just as slow as you can, and then always come into a child's pose. So just kind of roll back and bring your arms beside you and give yourself a minute before sitting up. So that was the kick up against the wall method. Another one that you can try, so same arm placement. Again, you don't want those elbows to be wider than the shoulders, and usually they're closer than you think they need to be, but it's going to be a little bit different for everyone depending on the length of your arms and stuff. But generally, shoulder distance apart. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, walk the feet in. Now another way, if you can get your hips over top of your shoulders, maybe you start in a little tuck. You might want to bring your knees out wide, if that's easier, or if you can, together. Just wherever you can go to get both feet off of the ground. And maybe you just work here for a while, until you find the confidence to extend those legs up into your full headstand. And then maybe coming out the same way, bending those knees. Slow with control, really press into those elbows. And then come right into your child's pose. And then sitting up. So that's my tutorial on how to do headstand. If you have any questions, you can always message me on Instagram or Facebook, or my email if it's somewhere in the info. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.